Okay, in order to do a buttonhole, I'm going to use this Buttonhole Foot. It is foot C for my Husqvarna Diamond Royal machine. And I'm going to attach the foot by pulling off the regular presser foot and sliding this one in its place. And then this little tool goes up into a hole on the underside of the machine, and you can feel it with your finger there. It's black. You might have to turn your machine upside down to really see where it goes, but that's how it attaches. There we go. And then my foot is ready to use. I am going to change to my stitches. So here are all the stitches on the machine. The regular stitch is the number 2 there, and we're going to forward a couple of screens to the buttonhole stitches. And I'm going to select number 2. You can see it tells me I need the C foot, and it shows you exactly what the foot looks like, and it'll show you which direction it's going to sew. There's a little tiny black dot here by the lower left-hand corner, and that shows me that's where the machine starts. It's going to back up and then do the cross stitches at the back and then come down the right side and finish it at the bottom. According to my machine, it's going to use a 14mm stitch. So I learned this little trick today. So down here on the front of the machine is a scale. It's 4mm, and it has a little round circle, and that means you can measure your button here and to find out how large your button is in millimeters. This one is maybe a little bit larger. I'd say about 17. So I'm going to raise this to 17. There we go, and it automatically chooses the right size buttonhole for my button. So if we go back to my sewing then, this is the easy part. You want to make sure that your fabric is interfaced. I'm just using a scrap of linen that I have here. And on this wheel, there's a little white crown on the side of it, and it's very important that that white crown lines up with the white mark on the side of the buttonhole foot. And after that helps gauge the length of the buttonhole. Without lining that up, you will just get a buttonhole that goes on forever. So it's very important that you do that. Make sure that you do that step. We're going to lower the foot, and then just press start, and the machine will do the stitching for you. It automatically cuts the threads, and you should be able to just pull it right out. There we go. There's my buttonhole. So something to mention is the buttonhole foot has some lines on the front. There is another buttonhole foot that comes with your machine, and it's also marked C. It looks like this. It is the manual foot. So there are 3 little lines on here, and those help you gauge how long your buttonhole is going to be. For years and years, I used just the manual foot, and today I decided to try the automatic foot, and let me tell you, it's a game changer. It makes it so much easier to do the buttonholes exactly the same size with that foot, but they both work for buttonholes. And that's how that works. So give it a try.